Good day everyone, I'm Gavin Malala, your teacher from the Philippines. I'm interested in teaching integrated science to grades 9 to 12. For today, our discussion is all about optics, reflection, and mirrors. Before we move on to our main topic, I have a motivation for you, a crossword puzzle. It is all about a review about light. Are you ready? Let's start. Number 1. A type of wave with electric and magnetic component. It is an electromagnetic wave. Alright. Number 2, if it is not dark, it is what? Start with letter L, light. Number 3, the least harmful electromagnetic wave is a radio wave. Number 4, this object enables us to see our beautiful self. We use this every day. A mirror. And number 5, riddle me this. It is a picture that starts with letter I. It's an image. And number 6, it is a copy of you in parallel universe. We see this on a mirror. A reflection of you. Alright, let's move on to our main discussion. The outline of our topic are mirrors, reflection, loss of reflection, types of image formed by plane mirror, and curved mirrors. We'll discuss all of these. To introduce to you, geometric optics, it is the study of mirrors and lenses. And a mirror refers to highly polished surface coated with silver or aluminum with one surface. Mirrors may be flat or curved. Reflection. Remember that reflection refers to the bouncing of light when it hits a barrier or a boundary of another medium. Look at this diagram. The red arrows represent the light ray reflecting from a reflecting surface or a mirror. You see this? When the light is about to hit the reflecting surface, we call that incident ray. And if it hit the reflecting surface, the reflected light is called reflected ray. And between that, we have the normal line. Next, we move on to the laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. The incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal to the reflecting surface all lie in the same plane. Meaning, as you can see on the diagram, the incident ray, the normal line, and the reflected ray are coplanar because they lie in the same plane. And number 2, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. They are represented by sigma I and sigma r. Sigma I and sigma r on the diagram, just below the normal line, they are both equal. Before we move on to our discussion, I have a question for you. How do mirrors affect the path of a light ray? Think about it. If your answer is that mirror serves as a barrier that blocks light from passing through its way, you are correct. It reflects light and light cannot pass through. Let's move on. There are two types of image, real and virtual. When we say real, these images are inverted, like the concave spoon, the concave part of the spoon. And when we say virtual, these images are always upright or erect, like in a plane mirror and the convex part of the mirror and spoon. Let's discuss the image formed by a plane mirror. This is a normal flat mirror. Di is equal to Do. This means that the distance of image is equal to the distance of object. For instance, you are standing in a mirror 1 meter away from a mirror. Your image should also be 1 meter from the mirror. And number two, the image form is a virtual image. This means that it is always standing straight, erect, and the same size as you. No change in size. Let's move on. There are two types of curved mirrors, concave and convex. When we say concave, it is a curved inward mirror, like in a spoon. This is the concave part. Then next we have the convex. It is curved outward. So in a spoon, this is the part where you can see the convex part, curved outward. So in our diagram, we have the left diagram for curved outward or convex and right diagram for concave, curved inward. Next, we have parts of curved mirrors. As you can see, we have the center of curvature C, F for focal point or focus, A for vertex, R for radius of curvature, F for focal length. Last question. Can we locate and describe the image formed by mirrors? Yes, we can, definitely. We will discuss that on the next lesson. It is pure calculations. To wrap up, to summarize our discussion, we learned geometric optics about studying mirrors and lenses. We have two types of mirrors, plane and curved mirrors. We have also two types of curved mirrors, concave and convex. And we have reflection refers to the bouncing of light ray on a barrier. And remember your laws of reflection and the diagram. Good luck and goodbye. Thank you for listening.